Hello, folks, and welcome back to another game. This one's called Musgro Farm, and this is our first look at this thing. I'm kind of interested in it because I dig the graphics, the voxel kind of style, the isometric look. I know nothing else about it other than it looks like there's trucks driving around the farm, we have people on the farm, and we're going to do stuff on the farm. So let's go ahead and start a new game and see where exactly we go at. So welcome to Musgro Farm, all right. Yeah, I know we're going to turn into the farm of our dreams. You can read the instructions down there by clicking on that little question mark thingy. Which, oh, there it is. Okay. There's another box next to it now. There we go. We have our farm center, which is our little homestead area, and we'll collect those for sale. All right, so we can move around. We can scroll in and out. Okay. And then the right mouse wheel allows us to drag around. Cool. Let's finish that up. All right, let's start by growing some lettuce because, you know, that's going to be entertaining. Let's go in here. I guess we're going to go to fields and lettuce. Okay. Now, can we rotate them? Hit R to rotate. Yeah, we can rotate. Okay, there we go. One. And it's growing into the lettuce field there. All right, we need to make sure it's connected to the entrance. So road back to the center. Okay, I think we're okay. I think that's connected to the main road. Finish. All right. Lettuce field place. Keep harvesting zone. Each harvest cycle generates lettuce can be sold. Hey, look, there's our truck. It's going. It gathers up the stuff. Takes it over to there and stores it for us. Okay, cool. You can see the rest of the grass stuff, but you see there's nothing there now. There's 15 again. All right. So we got that. Click on the field and purchase upgrades, and it's going to cost a little bit of money. So let's see what we can do. Can upgrade it to a level 4, which means the growing time is increased. How much money do we have? Where's our money? Our money's up here. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And we want to upgrade it to a level 5. Okay. Alright, so we got a level 5. Finish that. Now we got to grow some arugula because that's what everybody wants is arugula. Let's go in there. $2,000. Arugula fields are a little bigger, it looks like. Finish that up. And we're growing our farm, baby. Look at oh yeah. Look at the arugula. Alright, so we can upgrade this. Alright, our arugula is now upgraded all the way. Ooh, we got a big truck. See the big truck? Big truck's going. Cool. And it looks like it brought us in some money. Alright. We can upgrade the fields to hire additional workers. So we go there. Oh, it's okay. It's $2,000 to hire a worker. That's expensive. Additional workers will drastically improve the rate at which fields are harvested. Okay, that's good to know. And workers multiply the production. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's at 30 now. This one's at 15. Oh, no, they're going up to 30 now. 15. Oh, what it is, they have to bring the stuff back. Okay, I got it. So we need to make sure we have, since... Best in both upgrades. Check the farm guide for more info. Hire a second worker for both of our fields. Okay, finish that. Or hire a second worker. There we go. Now we have 1, 2 there, and 1, 2 there. Fantastic. We got tech. Yeah, man. All right. So your farm has categories of experiences and corresponding levels. We need to go to the general level and fields level next. Okay. So when we click on these, we get experience points. So this is getting us 450 or about 88 a second. And Alright, so the more XP you have, the more money they make. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, keep going until you reach fields level 2. Speed up this process. You want to upgrade, plant and upgrade more fields. Okay. So we're almost at time to next level is 21 seconds. I like that it gives you a countdown on the timing of that. That makes things a lot nicer and a lot easier. Let's put in another arugula field. Why not? I guess I should have probably hired more workers for the fields we currently have, but why worry about that? Okay. Well, no, we couldn't afford it. Another worker's $10,000. That's a lot. All right, there we go. We upgraded to our level 2 fields. So let's unlock peas and beans. Click on the field experience bar. All right, we'll do that. Next. I love tech trees like this that are clear, easy to understand, and show you pretty much the whole thing. I hate when I have to scroll through left or right or up and down to see everything. I like having all the stuff. I mean, I know there's a little scrolling here, but I imagine if you're on a 4K monitor, you see all of this. I'm on a 1440, so I lose a little bit of stuff there, but there's no reason to go more. All right. So from here, you can see all the field technologies. You can scroll and click the plus sign. So let's click on that plus sign. There we go. And then finish that. Okay, so now we need to get some peas and pods and all that stuff. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to build some roads here. Because I think what I want to have, I just need to check the sizing on these. R to rotate. Yeah, we can put one there. And once we get some more... Oh, can we afford it? We can. All right, we got that. And then they don't really grow all that fast because they're not connected to the roads, I imagine. I don't know if that's the case or not. But we'll upgrade this one. You see there's like this little hover over area where you can see if they're doing their thing. So we'll grab another worker for that and grab another worker for that. Fantastic. All right. So we have buildings now and we can get more information out of those. So we're going to go up to our research area. And what do we need to get? We need to unlock general tech. So every time you gain experience with the categories, you also receive a bonus percentage of the general experience. This means that any harvest fields, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we got to keep harvesting until we reach general level 2, and then we can unlock buildings. Okay. We're going to need some green beans to get us going too. All right, we got that part. I'm not worried about that. This one should be going. And I don't know where the next piece is here. But we need to unlock buildings in general tech. All right, skip that. So let's go up here. Oh, okay. It's in... They both have 2 spots. Okay, that's cool. So we got buildings now. What does it allow us to do? Cutlery. Okay. Can be used for chopping green beans and shred lettuce. Cool. Alright, so we'll do that. Buildings can obtain resources in 2 different ways. Buildings can use their own trucks and resources, or... Alright, so we need to use the trucks tab. Buildings can also be directly... Okay. So let's chop some green beans. We gotta start by building a cutlery from the buildings menu on the bottom left, which is illuminated down there. I really dig these kind of simple icons that are a little detailed, but also really simple. I like them. We're going to select the cutlery and we're going to build it and then change the recipe, and we're looking for chopped green beans. Okay. So let's close out of this. We'll go into there. We got a cutlery. I'm going to put that right there, I think. And then, is this our green bean? Nope, those are pea pods. That's our green beans. Okay, right there. Cool. And you can see some of these farms are filling up with their stuff. We're probably going to need more vehicles here sooner rather than later. Can I purchase more vehicles? No. Okay. So we're going to change the recipe and we're going to chop green beans. All right. We got the recipe set up there. And we just got to chop 30 green beans. Okay. We'll get that done. And I suppose we could hire more workers, but it doesn't look like we have the money or capacity to do so right now. All right, let's take a look here. We got a small storage, medium storage, packer, large storage. Oh man, there's so much more. Large cutlery, prep table, and even looking like all these, man, there's tons of stuff here for us to experiment and play with. But right now, it looks like we just need to... Nope. This. We're going to buy a vehicle for it. And it looks like it's going to just serve that one purpose of being able to do stuff here. So load it up on the green beans. And we're chopping green beans hopefully here. There we go. You can see they're going. So we did 20 of 960 that we can support. Is that correct? 70. If I hire more workers, it'd speed it up. Yeah, it does. Look at that. See how fast that changed? So as soon as the second I did that, it sped it up significantly. Okay. So our inputs are green beans, and our outputs are that. There we go. We got our 30. Okay, cool. I like that everything is relatively organized and such here. We have truck upgrades. Okay, good. Trucks are the backbone of our farm. We can get the state of the trucks here. So, if trucks are falling behind, which we definitely are, you can always pause. So upgraded plots will give full refund, but upgraded ones will only refund the portion of your total portion of the total investment. Okay, that's important to know. Let's see here. We want to go to truck stuff here, so we're gonna go in here. Is that what it wanted? No, it wants to be over here. We want to be able to upgrade our trucks. Allows you to increase the level of your trucks. Doing so will increase their movement speed and storage capacity. We want to upgrade our truck leveling in the general check upgrade and the farm center truck location to a level 3. Okay, so I'm assuming that's done here. Truck 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's our sail truck. We need this guy upgraded. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Oh, look how fast they go now. This guy we should probably upgrade too. All right, let's take a look here. Final core concept is ranking up technology and general tree. Provides blah, 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 blah. Okay, grab it sooner than later. So in general tree, we need to rank up technology. 5. The second upgrade is the goal of this demo is to produce simple vegetable soup. Recipes in the soup kitchen. Tech deeper into the buildings tree. So we're going to have to keep producing stuff in order to do that. There are other optional technology, can do whatever. Okay. And then some of these things. Finish. Okay, cool. So let's go in here and see what we have available to us. Cabbage is our next one that we have options on. So we'll upgrade that, I guess. Go in here. And now we have a cabbage option. We're going to rotate that around. And I suppose we should like close off this road system so it does all the things. And this guy, we can't upgrade that yet, but you can see our fields. We can upgrade our max level fields, buildings, all that stuff is there. Cool. All right. So this one we'll upgrade all the way to the max. We'll upgrade the workers there. Holding shift when you upgrade, okay, allows you to do all that, and holding control will upgrade the next purchase of the next 5. Okay, that's good to know. So I can upgrade multiple plots by holding control and clicking on a bunch of them. Okay, that's good to know. I love little shortcuts like that make life a whole lot easier for what we're trying to do here. Let's see. So we still need to wait about another 4 minutes or so for us to be able to upgrade to the next level of this stuff, which is fine. I can see we're at $26,000, so we're killing it as far as the money goes. And then building wise, we're getting ever closer. We have another 4 minutes or so to do that. I'd like to get to either the processing speed or the packager, which combines prepared items into sellable packages. But we want to eventually get down here to the soup stuff. So we're going to need that. We're going to need the prep kitchen. Then we're going to need soup. Okay. And we need celery. Oh, you can see all the different fields you need to be able to make soup. So we need carrots and celery, basic root vegetables, basic herbs. Oh, so basically nothing we have right now is what we need for that, which is fine. We just need to kind of do our thing here. So max fields. So we can increase our level of fields, is that correct? Oh yeah, so if I hit control, oh, you see when I hit control, it changes the price. And if I hit control and just mouse over all of these, I can upgrade them all at once. Cool. Oh, look how fast we're producing stuff now. Heck yeah. All right, we need to take a look at our trucks here. See if we can upgrade them. I don't think this guy's coming anywhere close to being filled up yet, but that's okay. We're going to need more trucks in order to do this more quickly, but that's fine. You can see that we're at least having this truck has enough capacity to move around multiple spots and not be used completely up. Now it's used completely up. And did I upgrade this guy's truck? I don't remember. Upgrade that to its max level as well. All right. So we're moving along here. We're under a minute left for our general upgrade. And let's see. Our reward here is the general upgrade. We would need to do a simple vegetable soup, 1,000 of those, and we need to rank up. And that's in the general tech tree. So if we go in the general tech tree and look for rank up, that's what we're looking for. Allows you to rank up all the stuff. That's what we want. I'm hoping that allows us to do it. Soon? I don't know. We'll find out. What's the road maintenance? Now, there's so many cool things. I like this as tabbed as well. Like, each of these tabs follows in order with what you have available to you. But I like that it's kind of set up like that. So it looks like we're going to be moving on to carrot and celery next. Now, I have some questions here as well. Can we, like, this is our plot of land. Bulldozing, can I get rid of trees? Or do I just build over them? Like, if I were to pick on red cabbage here, which I actually don't think I have. Oh, okay. It just moves them out of the way. All right, that's good to know. So I'll throw that one in there. We'll throw a road up with it. Let's keep that road going up like so. All right, taking a look here. We can do this guy. This one requires that we have 6 points in the general tech tree. Right now we have 1 point available to us, so it's probably not going to be a great idea to do that one. It's going to be another 10 minutes till we get that. But if we do this, let's see, it's 8-9 minutes. If I click on that, should cut down, yeah, cut down not a ton, but enough. All right, and over here, harvesting speed's not what I want to do. It's not a big deal for us right now, but we definitely want carrots and celery. So that's what we're going to put in there for right now. Let's go into a new field. I guess I should build out roads here as well, just to be consistent across the board, because that's what I like to do. Carrots and celery. All right, so rotate carrots, celery. Building wise, what do we got? Building levels, storage. I want more trucks. That's really what I'm looking for here. Additional farm trucks. That's what I need next. So we have this one. This one requires us to do what? All right, we just need more points and we can get that one, I think. All right, so let's take a look here. If we do this, it raises the max level of each building by 5. I don't know if that matters or not for us right now. The packager allows us to combine prepared items into sellable packages. All right, and then storage. I think I'm going to hold off on all that right now, but I definitely want to get... we can do the packager because we need it to be able to get to the prep kitchen. So we'll spend the money on that for right now. Let's go over and highlight these guys. We upgraded all of those. And I suppose we can do it again there so that they're max level. Over here, I still do not have the ability to add more trucks, which is something I desperately, deeply want. But we need to be able to afford that first. So we just got to wait a little bit longer. You can see it's only about 3 minutes till we get that. Then we can hopefully get that one, and then hopefully we can add additional trucks. That's the plan here. We'll see how that works out. I don't really know. We'll find out in due time. But taking a look here at all the other things that we have hopefully available to us down the road. We know we have prep kitchen and soup kitchen. There's a salad kitchen and simple salads, and then there's a mill, larger storage, soup prep, sweet potato soup. Okay, cool. There's a mulcher, a waste composter, a compost area. It goes all the way out to pickling and vinegar and soy processing. Very, very cool. And down here, we're doing just fine with all that stuff. So hopefully we'll get this guy next, and then we can go with the next pieces here. And we'll figure out the next pieces, but we just need to wait until we get a little bit more on our plates here. But we have about $27,000. We're making $258 a second, which sounds pretty good to me. And they are moving forward. Just you can see that there's stuff starting to pile up. We're not having a chance to really control this truck real well and see where it needs to go. So hopefully the max number that we get here in the next minute or so will help us out. We did be able to get our fields set up. So we have basic root vegetables, which I think we're going to need for... Oh man, look at all of those things. Holy goodness. So underneath it gives you all the things that we can do. But we have celery, which can also do chopped celery. Carrots can also do chopped carrots. Okay. So let's do basic root vegetables. Go in here now. We have onions. Obviously, we're going to build onions and garlic, which we are obviously going to build garlic. This guy can... Okay, so it can only do one recipe at a time. So let's see if we can add on some more of these cutleries. I'm going to add 2 of them if I can. Alright, so they're almost at their max level. We have 8 of 10, but we're kind of short on cash right now. So let's change our recipe here. I want chopped celery. And this one, I want... Let's go with chopped onion. And we'll see what that does. Buy the vehicles, buy the vehicles. We'll upgrade them each, I guess. But we're kind of out of some cash right now, so we just gotta wait and hope and pray that we get more cash soon. But we do have more trucks that we can get on. So we're gonna click on that max truck level. And hopefully when I go back here and go to my trucks... No! It upgraded this one. Oh, that's why. Right. Because then we have additional trucks. That's what we need. Okay. But I can upgrade the truck level itself. I'm not going to do that quite yet. I want these guys to get upgraded all the way first. And these guys... I want those upgraded. And we're also going to add workers for all that. And then go in here. And we'll see what we need to do for that. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're making our way here. And doing all of the things that we need to do. As far as this goes, we can see that the prep kitchen allows us to cook soybeans, package soybeans, roast peanuts, roasted corn, popcorn. And that's also going to unlock the soup kitchen, which lets us do a simple vegetable broth. So if we take a look there, we can actually see what the process is. And if I alt-click on it, it gives us the better recipe there. So I can see that we need kale, we need whatever that is, canned tomatoes, parsley, and some thyme. So none of the stuff we're doing right now is going to do that, but hopefully we have some processing facilities and other things we can unlock to get more stuff out of it. But I love the complexity that we have rolling in here to be able to get all of this stuff figured out. We're going to get some more plants here in a moment, and we need to see where we want to go with that. So that's going to unlock spinach. No. Kale's where we need to be. We need some thyme as well. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get there. Oh, we need 6 points in this area to get on some of this stuff. And this one is what? 9 points? Jesus. That's a lot. Bell peppers. We can do red bell peppers, sweet bell peppers, and the Holy Trinity. And if you all click on there, you can get a better idea of the recipe. So that's chopped green peppers, chopped onion, and chopped celery goes to make that. Interesting. And then you can see in building areas what they're actually doing and what you have currently set up. Very fun. Oh, what do we got over here now? Nope, we need to get up to 6 points, so we're just going to let that roll for a bit here. Building levels, I don't think we need to worry about that. And storage, I don't really want to worry about that. What my main concern right now is, so I'm going to let that, you can see it has points available 1. This one has 1 point available. This one's 0. I want to get this guy here, which needs 6 points to level up, which is quite significant, but we need to do it in order to kind of move up the chain here. So that guy's upgraded. We have this one at level 5. This guy... Oh, we can upgrade that one too. So hopefully that will help us out. And hopefully moving forward and getting all of this stuff. But you can see we have a max capacity of storage of 10,000. And every time this truck goes, it basically uses up a percentage of that. 5% of it. So it's not like the most pressing thing in the world, but it's also not unpressing. So that's all fun and games. Let's go ahead and see. Can we see the history of stuff? Oh, very cool. So you can see our XP, all the different things. We can see our variation of crops and our consumption of crops of what we're using up. And then this guy, hopefully, when it goes out, should hopefully make us... Let's see, it's driving. Disappears into the fog. And our money is going up. It's not going up super quickly, but it's going up quick enough, I guess. All right, this truck's now able to hold 600. And it costs another $17,000 to get more, which is crazy town. But look, it's full. It's full. Like, it has all 600 in there. So we hopefully, once we get this guy going, we'll be able to pop out a whole bunch more stuff here. We have 1 point available for this, basic logistics. We have control over the collection of all the things. Businesses provides what? Provides business opportunities and management systems to increase revenue and XP. All right. I'm worried about more trucks right now. That's what I want. I want lots more trucks. That's what we need. So we're going to let that build up here and go in. And we're going to keep trying to add more capacity to our trucks so we can hopefully maximize that to the best of our ability here. That truck leaving us here still has, basically if we start getting up to 1500, that's when we got to start paying attention. But right now I think we're okay. And you can see we don't really have any fields that are full per se right now. This is our closest one at 270. Our garlic's getting close too. But is our garlic? No, it's not getting chopped up. Okay. And building wise, we're up. We still have our one thing available to us. I don't want to do more storage. I don't think we need that. I would like to increase our work speed. Field wise, see, we still have 2 points now. And our prep kitchen is going to be 9. This one's going to be, or excuse me, 6. And our soup kitchen is going to be 9. Harvesting speed, we don't need to worry about at all. I'm not going to worry about any of these guys because we need to get to a higher level there. The max field level is interesting as well, but again, not something I want to do right now. We're really looking for this guy and the rank up. Rank up all of them. Resets level, but doubles its productivity. That's fun. I like that. And you can see there's also a next building or what it needs. So it has fields like max capacities and all that stuff. So we got all of that. I think I'm going to leave it here at this point. I dig games like this. Like, I could play this all day long, and I honestly probably am going to at this point. I'm just going to keep playing and seeing what we have here as our farm continues to grow and change and do stuff. But folks, that's going to wrap us up here today. This game is called Musgro Farms. I am going to play the heck out of this demo some more and see what it all has to offer. But I don't want to wait all the way around for us to be able to get vegetable soup and all that stuff. But I am interested in how this game plays out and what it's doing, and it's definitely on my wish list for when it gets released. Thanks as always for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.